Ranger? Oh my God! She's fully charged! What is that? Are you kidding me? I'm so confused!
So I taught the cows in a barn a new dance. I call it the milkshake.
Have you ever wondered why cows have hooves? I know why, it's because they lack toes. Have you been pampering Daisy again? No. What do you ask? She's producing spoiled milk.
Did you know that geese kill more humans than sharks each year? To be fair, it's really hard for geese to kill sharks.
Apparently, you cannot use beef stew as a password. It's not strong enough. So in Star Trek, the bird of prey is not a sturdy ship. So how do you stay in it? Well, you gotta cling on. What do you call a dead-end street full of Cardassians? Cul-de-sac. So I was given this really nice wall calendar. However, it went from the 4th month to the 6th month. It was missing this entire page. I must say, I was kind of dismayed.
I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes, and she smiled and gave me a nice big hug.
I went to the Olympics in Tokyo and saw a guy walking around with a big stick, so I asked, "Are you a pole vaulter?" He replied, "No, I'm German, but how did you know my name is Walter?"
My son asked for a bookmark. I burst into tears. He's 11 years old and he still doesn't know my name's Robert.
In breaking news today, the CEO of the calendar company Yearly has been kidnapped. Police fear for his safety. They believe his days are numbered.
I just woken up and I was really tired and groggy, and my son asked me, "Hey Dad, how do you make a YouTube short?" I couldn't think straight, so I said, "You cut off his heat," and I couldn't stop laughing.
So why couldn't the produce manager make it to work? He could drive, but he didn't have a car though.
My wife says I'm the cheapest man in the world. I'm not buying it.
Why did the lion cross the road? It was following the zebra crossing. How did the crab cross the road? It didn't. It used the sidewalk.
Almost done. Ugh, what was that? Oh no, it shorted out. If laziness was an Olympic sport, I'd come in 4th so I wouldn't have to walk up to the podium.
I think I'm a daily newspaper.
This is the 15th day in a row you've come into my office. Seems like there's an issue with you every day.
I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes, and she smiled and gave me a nice big hug.
Breaking news, renowned TV personality Will Smith is missing in Antarctica during a National Geographic expedition. Search parties are looking for fresh prints.
Man walked into a bar carrying a golf club. The bartender stopped him at the door and said, "Hey, why the golf club?" And the guy says, "Hey, it's my designated driver."
My wife says I should do lunges to keep fit. That'll be a big step forward.
In traffic news today, a Vicks vapor rub truck upturned on the highway remarkably. There was no congestion for up to 8 hours.
Which famous person also describes a colonoscopy? Cameron Diaz.
I'll have a pint of blood.
Oh, I'll have one too.
I'll have a pint of plasma. So that'll be 2 bloods and a blood light?
I returned my laptop to the store the other day. They marketed it as something that could virtually take you anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But I put it in airplane mode and I'm still here. A friend of mine was on a flight to France. When he got off the plane, he found out he was in Israel. He didn't know who to blame for this mistake. I said, blame the airline. It's plainly their mistake.
My kids wanted a cat for Christmas. Usually they have turkey, but, you know, whatever makes them happy. So I just read that a truck of Vicks Vapor Rub overturned on the highway. Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours. I went to the beekeeper and asked for 12 bees. He counted them out and he gave me 13. And I said, "Sir, you gave me 1 extra bee." He said, "Don't worry, that's a freebie." at the pump, it used to cost nothing. Now it's $1.50. Inflation. Why did the dirty nun take up smoking? Because she had a filthy habit. What do witches do with boats? Salem. So what's a baker's favorite nut? Is it a hazelnut? Is it a coconut? No, it's a donut. I had this weathered dad joke prepared. I was getting ready to tell it, and then I thought, it's not that funny. Well, only to a certain degree. I went for an interview and they said, where would you see yourself in 5 years? And I thought about it and I said, well, kind of same as now. Mirrors, window reflections, maybe selfies. Why can't Miss Piggy count to 100? She gets to 69 and she gets a little frog in her throat. Phenomena. So what's the best AI to fly a plane? Copilot. I hear scientists developed the world's strongest suction cup. I really don't know how they pulled that off. Aladdin's lamp, it washed up on the beach and a man found it and he rubbed it and a genie appeared. And the genie said, what's your first wish, sir? I wish I was rich. So the genie said, okay, rich, what's your second wish? Are his butt cheeks one word, or should I spread them apart? What do you call a hippie's wife? Mrs. Hippie. What do you call a storyteller's wife? Mrs. Saga. How do computers get drunk? They take screenshots.
Oh, I accidentally applied deep heat instead of hemorrhoid cream. I'm off to the pharmacy. Burn, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
I'm going to take up coin collecting. The change will do me good. If you go out with a girl and you forget her name, take her to Starbucks. So Batman shampoo is a thing. I've seen the bottles. But why is there no conditioner Gordon? What do you call Chewbacca when he gets chocolate stuck in his fur? Chocolate chip Wookie.
What's a redhead's preferred drink on a train? I don't know. What is a redhead's preferred drink on a train? It's ginger ale, isn't it?
To the person who stole my glasses, I will find you. I have contacts. I had to go to the hospital and have surgery. And I spoke to the ER doctor and I said, can I do my own stitches? And he said, suit yourself.
I had to throw away a box of animal crackers. It said, do not eat if seal is broken.
When you're laying in bed and you're just trying to get the blanket out from under the dog.
You know why ants never get sick? They have tiny little antibodies.
I was bitten by a Great Dane yesterday.
Oh wow, what if it was just a child?
I think I could have fought off a small child.
Gun manuals have a troubleshooting section.
What's the difference between curtains and toilet paper?
I don't know. What is the difference?
So it was you! Alright, you're through to tech support. Can I start by getting a name, please? It's Hang Up. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Hang Up. Sorry, one more time, please. Hang up, hang up, hang up. Okay. Hey, Jabby. Hey, Ricky. I lost my watch. I really should be looking for it. So why aren't you? I just don't have the time. I dated a masseuse once. Oh, I ended it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why did you end it?
Well, she rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm reading this book about sandpaper. It's really interesting. That sounds like a work of friction to me. I had this joke about a boomerang. I was going to tell you, but now I've forgotten it. Never mind. I'm sure it'll come back to you. Yeah. So my friend, the one with the stuttering problem, he just got sent to prison. Yeah, I heard about that. They said he might not finish his sentence. Hello, sir. This is Bob Bobson from Microsoft Support. Hello. We're seeing a lot of viruses from your device. Oh, no. My device? Are you sure? Oh, yes. We have many reports. Oh, geez. How can we fix it? It's okay, sir. We can help you right now. Are you in front of the device, sir? Yeah, I was just about to use it. I'm glad you called. Yes, sir. We're going to help you. Can you push the start button? I think it's already on. Okay, sir. I want you to click on the control panel. I don't see that. Do you see a bunch of information about the start button? Yes. That is your control panel. Wow, I didn't realize that had a name. Yes, sir. Press on Internet Options. Yeah, definitely don't see any Internet Options. I don't think I purchased that feature. This is just a cheap one. They all have Internet Options, sir. Press the Start button again. Okay, same as before. That's okay, sir. We're going to restart your device. Can you please turn it off? I don't know how. I've never turned it off. There must be an off button in your device. Since I bought it, it always just stays on all the time. How do you stop it when it's running? In those cases, I usually press the big button beneath Stop Cancel. Okay, sir. Press that button. Okay. Is your device off? Nah, the door popped open. Door? There's a disc inside the door? No, there's a burrito. Why is there a burrito in your computer? Oh, I thought you said microwave support. Hello? Yes, who are you? I'm what? What's your name? What's my name? Yes, what's your name? My name is John Watt. John what? Yes, are you Jones? No, I'm not. Will you tell me your name then? Will not. Why not? My name is not. Not what? Not what? Not what?
I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
Did you hear who won the race between Rudolph and Prancer? It was Rudolph. He won by a nose. Did Rudolph ever go to school? No, he was elf-taught.
So I got me one of those DNA kits. Turns out I'm 85% water, 8% dirt, and 7% dog pee. A man asked his wife, "What would you do if I won the lottery?" She said, "Take half and leave you." He said, "Great, I won $12. Here's $6. Stay in touch." Farmer Giles decided to have a music career after having a really bad year with his crops. He had a whole lot of sick beets. I knew someone at college and his name was Hunter. Turns out he was a vegan, so I decided to call him Gatherer. I before E, except when your foreign neighbor Keith receives 8 counterfeit beige sleighs from feisty caffeinated weightlifters. Weird. When I lived in the UK, I saw a sign that said red squirrels drive slowly. I'm like, well, of course they do. They're so small, their feet barely reach the pedals. My son asked me to explain the eclipse to him, and I said, no, son. Be careful what you buy online. I was trying to buy a dog, looking for a German Shepherd, and now this old guy lives with us. So I nearly bought one of those marble statues with my face on it. And I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I love Worcestershire sauce. What's so special about it? It's really hard to say. So one time, I fell in love during a backflip. I was really head over heels. So I saw a sleepwalking nun. I thought to myself, that's a Roman Catholic right there. So somebody stole the pea from the pirate. I heard he was irate. I was going to apply for Australian citizenship. They asked me if I have a criminal record. I didn't know that was still a requirement. So I just got myself some discounted skydiving lessons. They're having a fall sale. Man fell off of a nightclub. Was he a bouncer? I spotted an albino Dalmatian. It's the least I could do for him. I was fired from my job as an electrician. I'm surprised to hear that. Yeah, a lot of people were shocked. So I had this t-shirt made for Halloween. It says, I love ceilings. People ask me what I am. I'm a ceiling fan. Last year for Halloween, I dressed up as a screwdriver. Wasn't the best costume, but it turned a lot of heads. So I used to be a lawyer. Now I breed dogs. I prefer boxers over briefs. So Bugs Bunny won't accept my files through Google Drive. He likes a WhatsApp doc. My son said he went on a field trip to a zoo. I said, what animals did you see? He said, just a dog. And I'm like, just a dog? What kind of zoo just has a dog? He said, yeah, it was a shih tzu. I heard that owls are super lazy. They sit around and do nothing. Says who? Yeah, they do that too. What does a pig tie his shoelaces with? Hamstrings. How does the pig tie his shoelaces? He hog ties them. My son broke his VR headset. Keeps waving the stick in the air and yelling, Oculus Reparo. Theme song to Mortal Kombat was apparently a song sang in churches in Finland. It was a Finnish hymn. Hey guys, the dog and I are sitting here waiting for our shopping to be delivered and enjoying a coffee. Now, I was online and I found a great place to buy sausages online, which was a real surprise to me. I'll send you a link. Get it? What do you call a magician that loses magic? Ian. So I lost my dictionary. Wife says to me, have you tried looking upstairs? I said, I've lost my dictionary. I can't look up anything. Just trying to think about what excuse I can come up with for why I can't go to the sperm bank. I guess I can tell them I just can't come. In Britain they call it a lift, but in the Americas they call it an elevator. Guess we're just raised differently. A Mexican magician said, I'm going to disappear after the count of 3. Uno, dos, poof. He went missing without a trace. Accidentally rubbed ketchup in my eyes. Now I have hindsight. What sound does a 747 make when it bounces? Boing, boing, boing.
What is that? Are you kidding me? I'm so confused.
So guys, what do you call a group of babies? An infantry! So what do you call Batman when he skips church? Christian Bale. Remember, don't fart in the Apple store. They don't have windows. What did one leaf say to the other leaf? I'm falling for you. I was going to try an almond-only diet. I thought about it, and that's just nuts. So why do bees stay in the hive at winter? Swarm! What happens if you slap someone at a very high frequency? It hurts. I went to my butcher and he says, hey, I want to introduce you to my wife. Meet Patty. 2 antennas met on the roof and they fell in love. The wedding wasn't much, but the reception was excellent. I heard right, the Autopsy Club is having a party and they're having an open mic night. Rotation of the Earth. It really makes my day. What did the duck say when he bought some lip gloss? Just put it on my bill. So what did October say to August? Wake me up when September ends. I was going to sing it, but I won't put you through that. So we have this book about movie stars now. Arnold Schwarzenegger is on the very last page. And then I realized he did keep saying that I'll be back. So where does a general keep his armies? In his sleeveys.
Don't mean to brag or anything, but the cashiers at the grocery store are always checking me out.
So this one made me laugh. What's black, white and orange? Well, it's a penguin holding a pumpkin, of course. What do you call an angry carrot? A steamed veggie. Was prescribed this cream. It's anti-gloating cream. I really cannot wait to rub it in. I came home the other day and I'd been broken into. I looked around and they hadn't taken anything expensive. The only thing they took was the light bulbs. I was delighted. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch.